All right, boys and girls, I have 3 questions for chapter 3. The first one is why do you think Miss Tyler wouldn't call on Cam? We're going to find out. Miss Tyler doesn't call on Cam in this chapter, and we're going to find out why. Maybe you can predict why. Number 2, what does the word dinosaur mean? And number 3, how do Cam and Eric confirm? Confirm means how do they find the truth of something they believed, that her suspicions were about the missing bones were real. How do they confirm that her suspicions about those missing bones on that dinosaur were real? We're going to find out right now. So keep in mind those 3 questions for chapter 3. Here we go. Chapter 3. Cam raised her hand and tried to get the museum guide's attention, but Miss Tyler looked past her. The guide pointed to a boy wearing a suit and a bow tie. "You have a question." "I want to know why they are called dinosaurs." Miss Tyler smiled. The name dinosaur comes from 2 words, dino, which means terrible, and saur, which means lizard. So when we call them dinosaurs, we are really calling them terrible lizards. "What did dinosaurs eat?" another boy asked. "Some ate meat, some ate plants, and some ate the eggs of other dinosaurs." Then the guide looked at Cam. She smiled. "It seems that the red-haired girl, the one who says click, has a question." "What happened to the tail?" Cam asked. "The last time I was here, it had 3 more bones." "They were right here." Cam pointed to the part of the tail near the hip. Farther down, there were bones that hung down from the tail like ribs. Where Cam pointed, there weren't any bones. "There's nothing missing on this dinosaur," the guide said quickly. "Now, are there any other questions?" "But there are some bones missing. I've been here before, and..." "Well, I'm here every day, and this skeleton looks the same as it always does." The guide answered a few other questions. Then she told Mr. Benson that the tour was finished, and she walked away. Ms. Benson was a short woman. She stood on her toes so the whole class could see her. "It's still early," Miss Benson said. "You have an hour to go through the museum by yourselves. At 2:30, all of you must be in the front lobby. If you don't have a watch, please stay near someone who does." "Let's go to the gift shop," Eric said to Cam. "I want to buy presents for my twin sisters and my brother Howie." In the gift shop, there were shelves of books and racks of postcards, kits to make airplane models, and models of dinosaurs were piled on a table with toys and games. "All I have is $1, Eric said. "I hope I can find something." While Eric looked around, Cam opened a big book called Dinosaurs. There was a whole page on the cephalosis, but there was no illustration of its dinosaur. The book told about how the cephalosis hunted for food and how it might have looked, but it did not say how many bones the cephalosis had in its tail. "Look what I bought for the twins," Eric said a few minutes later. He reached into a bag and took out 2 small whistles, each in the shape of a brachiosaurus. Cam took out the whistles and blew into it. It was a dog whistle. It made a sound dogs could hear clearly, but Cam and Eric could hardly hear it. "These whistles are for calling dogs," Cam said. "Why did you buy them? Your family doesn't have a dog." "I know, but these whistles are also toy dinosaurs, and they're just 29 cents each. Everything else costs too much." Eric reached into the bag again and took out 2 postcards. "Look at these," he said. "This one is for Howie. It was a picture of a hot air balloon, and this one is for me." The second postcard had a picture of the cephalosis skeleton. "Let me see that," Cam said. Do you predict what she's going to find on that postcard? Cam looked at the postcard carefully. Then she closed her eyes and said, click. This is it, she said, waving the postcard. This is the way the skeleton looked when I saw it last time I was here. Let's go to the dinosaur room. You'll see some bones are missing. Cam and Eric quickly walked through the museum. All right, Cam said when they stood in front of the Cephaliosaurus skeleton. You count the bones hanging from the tail of the skeleton. I'll count the ones on the postcard. Cam counted the bones on the postcard a few times. Then she said, I counted 34 on the tail. How many did you count? 31. Wow, so I'm going to bring you to that last question. What do Cam and Eric confirm her suspicions about the missing bones in the museum? You're right. She realized that there is proof here that there are 3 missing bones that are made of plaster of Paris instead of, or I don't know if they're made of plaster of Paris, but they said that not all the bones are original or authentic. So she is right. There are missing bones, but the guide said there wasn't, so this is a mystery. Why do you think Miss Tyler wouldn't call on Cam? Yeah, your prediction was maybe right. Maybe Cam knows a lot about these dinosaurs and Miss Tyler didn't want to have to tell him that there were missing bones. And what does the word dinosaur mean? Dino means terrible. Saur means, yep, lizard. So dinosaur means terrible lizard. And I'll leave you with that. Have a great day.